February 6, 2020. This is the Pleasantville City Council reorganization meeting. This meeting has been advertised in the local newspapers in conformance with the Open Public Media Act, otherwise known as the Sunshine Law. Will you please stand for the invocation and remain standing for the flag salute? Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, and forgive us our trespasses, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For God is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now 6 p.m. Roll call, please.
Swan.
Here.
Siswell.
Here.
Scott.
Here.
Harmon.
Hey.
Christmas.
Here.
Davenport. Ward.
Here.
All in attendance. Okay, I need election for temporary chairperson.
Bill Christmas.
Second.
Any other nominations? All in favor?
Aye. Make a motion to adjourn. Signed aye.
Motion to adjourn, send aye. Stewart. Second. All in favor or roll call? All in favor or roll call?
Either. You can do
All in favor?
Aye.
We will have the swearing in of our newly re-elected council from the 1st and 2nd Ward. Do you want to do them together or one at a time?
I'm going to swear in Swan.
You're going to swear one. So, okay, we'll have Councilwoman Ward sworn in at this time, please.
Well, let's do Ward 1. Let's do Councilman Swan for Ward 1.
Okay, fine.
Okay. And then I'll do Ward 2,
Okay, fine.
Councilwoman Ward.
Swan is here, right? All right. 16. Okay. I, the state your name.
I, Stanley Swan Jr.,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New
of the
Jersey,
State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the
to the
same
same
and the government
and the governments
established
established
in the United
in
States
the United States
and in this
and
state,
in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and I faithfully,
and faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
will justly perform
will justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office
of the office
of councilperson
of councilperson
of the First
of
Ward
the First Ward
for the city of Pleasantville.
for the city of Pleasantville.
According to the best of my ability.
According to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Winged it.
We're at.
Raise your right hand, please. I state your name.
I, Judy M. Ward,
Do solemnly swear or confirm
do solemnly swear or confirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
of Councilperson Ward 2
of Councilperson Ward 2
for the City of
for the
Pleasantville,
City of Pleasantville
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The floor is now open for motion for President of the City Council.
Motion to the award be nominated for president.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any other motions on the floor? Seeing none, will be closed and roll call vote, please.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward,
Yes.
nomination approved.
Congratulations, Madam President.
Now would be the swearing in of Council President. Okay, I state your name.
I, Judy M. Ward,
Do solemnly swear or confirm
do solemnly swear or confirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same and the governments
to the same and the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of Council President
of the office of Council President
for the City of
for the
Pleasantville,
City of Pleasantville,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, next we will have the mayor's annual message by Mayor Jesse L. Tweeder Sr.
Good evening, everyone. I always like to start off my city address by reflecting over the previous year by recognizing those dedicated employees who have retired or are now deceased in 2019. And they are Michael Johnson, he was a clerk for DPW, he has 7 years. Frank Water, pumping station operator, 29 years. Neil Locke, Fire Battalion Chief, 26 years. Jay Dilworth, Code Official, 22 years. Linda Overton, Telecommunicator, 13 years. Jane Guerrero, Property Clerk, 4 years. Cupis Tyler, Tax Collector Clerk, 1.5 years. And Sharice Moten, Deputy Registrar of Vital Statistics, 1 year. And that's a total of 103.5 years. Now, those deceased in 2019, Curtis Tyson, heavy duty operator, he deceased January 3rd, 2019. Wayne Coleman, police captain, July 4th of 2019. And Terry Farrell, police officer, this past December 4th, 2019. And next we have the finances. In 2019, the city property value was approximately $764 million, a reduction of $11 million. And this was due from the successful tax appeals at both Atlantic County level and New Jersey Tax Court. The total tax rate in 2019 was $4.67. Now, the tax increase in 2019 was approximately $170 annually. Tax collections remained strong at approximately 98%. Credit rating for the city remains strong with the A2 rating, keeping us in a strong financial position. In 2019, the city was able to refinance $4.5 million at a rate of 2.1%, which is excellent. And lastly, the city purchased a new ladder truck for the fire department that should be delivered at the end of 2020. Next is the zoning and planning board activities. The biggest thing that happened in 2019 was RGC3 LLC received amended preliminary final site plan to approve and construct a 50,000 square foot building on property located 11 Devons Lane for the indoor growing of medical marijuana. And the dollar store located at 416 West Alala Road is now open. And the Pleasantville Shopping Center located at 600 West Black Horse Pike is beginning to see new life with the following openings. We have the New Jersey State Office of Parental Review, the State of New Jersey Office of Law Guardian, and both of those are located within the Kmart building. We have the New Jersey Department of Corrections Parole Office next to the John Brooks, and then we have the Boiling Noodle Restaurant located in the former Renaissance building. And then we have Ben Franklin Plumbing and Heating has relocated their business to Franklin Avenue. No pun intended, but Ben Franklin Plumbing on Franklin Boulevard. The county also constructed a new parking lot at the site of the old Weinstein building on East Washington Avenue across from the One Stop building. And lastly, to show his commitment to the city of Pleasantville, Mr. Anthony Maneri, the owner of TRICARE Ambulance Service, is expanding and rehabbing his existing building located on Mills Road. Now, the police department, noteworthy events that happened. We have the creation of the Community Relations Bureau, which handles our community outreach and all special events within the city. Then we recreated the Community Policing Unit to include Bicycle Unit, Police Explorers, and the Homework Completion Program in Stockton. Next, we have our partnership with Pleasantville Police Foundation to implement the body camera program for all line officers. And we continue to have a decrease in shootings thanks to the Violent Crime Unit and the Shot Spotter. And thanks to our Police Community Advisory Board, we now have a formal report system in place under the leadership of the Chairman, Police Chaplain, Pastor Richard Younger. And our police chaplains continue to interact with our local business and the homeless and hungry, along with partnering with a nonprofit organization such as the Volunteers of America. Our Pleasantville Fire Department, some noteworthy events. Well, we continue to utilize the grant funding for more than $1 million to provide critical safety and survival skills for our firefighters. And we continue to expand our fire inspections throughout the city to hopefully keep our city safe. We had a 15% increase in calls for service last year. In early spring, we plan to hire 6 new firefighters to return to full staffing after years of cuts. And on a special note, I'd like to commend our fire department for reaching out to our community in times of need, such as giving out coats and food, especially during the holidays for the less fortunate. And in closing, I want to stress the importance of being counted for the Census 2020. $675 billion of federal funds will be allocated annually to the state and local government for transportation, education, and health care. And undercount means underfunding. We need to get our fair share of the funding by making sure everyone is counted. Any responses given will be protected by law and will remain confidential. So please encourage your friends, family, and neighbors to be counted. Whatever count we give in 2020 will remain for the next 10 years. I want to say goodbye to 2019 and hello to 2020. And we pledge to have a 2020 vision in 2020. Thank you. And I just want to say on a sad note, there was a car crash on Saturday, this past Saturday, 18-year-old kid. And that kid was our police explorer for the Pleasantville. And his name was Braden Serrano. Myself, Chief Riggins, Deputy Chief Williams, Pastor Younger, we went to the house today to visit the family and show support and offer our condolences. It's a very close-knit family. It's an extreme tragedy. This kid was just gone too soon. So anything you can do to help out, just give us a call, all right? And I know Officer Graves is taking it really very seriously, and it's a shame. He was very close to all of his police, what do you call them? Explorers, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay.
Next is Resolution 1, appointing Augustus Harmon as President Pro Tem for the Pleasantville City Council. Need a motion?
Yes, sir, motion.
Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon, Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Motion approved. Next is the appointments for 2020. Resolution number 2, approving the schedule for the meetings of City Council.
So moved. Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Motion approved. Resolution number 3, designating official newspapers for the city of Pleasantville, which is the Press and the Mainland Journal.
So moved. Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Resolution 4, designating a cash management plan for year 2020.
Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Resolution 5, appointing Parker McKay as municipal attorney.
So moved. Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Parker McKay. Resolution 6, appointing CME Associates as city engineer.
Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone here from CME Associates? Seeing no one, move forward. Resolution number 7, appointing Doran Engineer and Remington and Vernon as alternate city engineers.
Motion.
Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Doran Engineer or Remington and Vernon?
Remington Vernon, thank you.
Doran Engineering, thank you.
Thank you. Resolution number 8, appointing CME Associates as city planner.
So moved. Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Again, CME. Seeing no one, moving forward. Resolution number 9, appointing Ford Scott Associates as city auditor.
So moved. Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Ford Scott.
Thank you.
Thank you. Resolution number 10, appointing Parker McKay as bond counsel.
So moved.
Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Parker McKay.
Continuing thanks.
Thank you. Resolution 11, appointing.
Motion.
Oh,
I was making a motion on it.
oh, okay. Resolution 11, appointing Cooper Levinson as labor relations attorney.
Motion. Second.
Swan,
Yes.
Sistrum,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Harmon,
Yes.
Christmas,
Yes.
Davenport,
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Cooper Levinson?
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you. Resolution 12, appointing Barker, Gilpin, Sands, James, and Sarvis as alternate labor's attorneys.
So moved.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Barker, Gilfan, James?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 13, appointing Jenna Cook to the position of municipal prosecutor.
So moved.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Ms. Cook here? Seeing no one, moving forward. Resolution 14, appointing Mark Stein as public defender.
So moved.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. For the record, Mr. Stein stated he could not attend, but he thanks City Council. Next resolution, Resolution 15, appointing Atlantic Associates Insurance Agency as risk management consultant.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Atlantic Associates?
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Resolution 16, appointing Atlantic Care Occupational and Reliance Medical Group as city physicians.
So moved. Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Atlantic Care Occupational?
Yes, thank you.
Anyone from Reliance Medical Group? Seeing no one, moving forward. Resolution number 17, appointing Retail Associates LLC as grant analyst.
Motion.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Retail Associates?
You called as well. Thank you for the appointment.
Next is Resolution 18, appointing Brook Group LLC as the redevelopment project coordinator.
Motion.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from the Brook Group?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 19, appointing Rappel Chapman for video recording service.
Motion.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Is Mr. Rappel here?
Yes, and if I could, thank you, council. To the community, the access channel for Pleasantville or the city is channel 97. It can be seen on Comcast network. Sorry if you have DirecTV. Tune into the channel for information as well as announcements and city council meetings, which will be aired at 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. daily. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Resolution 20, appointing North Star Appraisal Company as city appraiser.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from North Star Appraisal? Seeing no one, moving forward. Resolution 21, appointing Mainland Computers for the Information Technology Service.
Motion.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Mainland Computers?
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Resolution number 22, authorizing to extend a contract with Future Systems for information system implementation and management. Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
No.
Yes.
Davenport. Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from Future Systems?
Yes, thank you, council. I'm looking forward to another successful year.
Thank you. Resolution 23, authorizing to enter into a contract with account control system for municipal collection services.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Anyone from account control systems? Seeing no one, moving forward, resolution 24, authorizing to enter into a contract with Chelsea McCline as the City of Pleasantville newsletter editor.
Motion.
Second. Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Is Mrs. McCline here?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 25, appointing Michelle Brown as a member of the Senior Citizens Advisory Board.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Is Ms. Brown here? Moving forward, resolution 26, appointing Rosalind Kincaid and Carol Burnett as members of the Pleasantville Housing Authority.
Motion.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Is Ms. Kincaid or Ms. Millett here? Kincaid, I'm sorry. Seeing no one, moving forward. Resolution 27, appointing Victor Pomona and Danny Adcock as members of the zoning board of adjustment.
So moved.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Is Mr. Pomona or Mr. Adcock here? Seeing no one, moving forward. A resolution appointing the following to the members of the Community Police Advisory Board: Pastor Richard Younger, Augustus Harmon, Pastor Dennis Moreno, Sidney Pitts, Pastor Kevin Ragland, Patricia Royal, Vernon Walker, William Ward, William Caldwell, and Juan Gonzalez. Any of those individuals here?
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, I need a motion. I need a motion. I'm glad I put it out myself. Okay, down roll call.
On the roll.
I am on the roll. I'm on the roll. Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon. Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Now are those following individuals here?
Yes, we're here.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your attendance. Resolution 29, appointing Flora Roman as tax searcher for the year 2020.
Motion. Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Resolution 30, appointing Flora Roman as the sewage clerk for 2020.
So moved.
Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
All resolution approved. Is Ms. Roman here?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Resolution 31, designating Linda Payton as Public Agency Compliance Officer for the city.
So moved. Second.
Swan.
Yes.
Sistrum.
Yes.
Scott.
Yes.
Harmon.
Yes.
Christmas.
Yes.
Davenport.
Yes.
Ward.
Yes.
Resolution approved. Yeah, I'm going to say that, Ms. Payton here.
Thank you.
Next is the mayor's appointments. The following have been appointed to the planning board: Jacqueline Amato Belton, Michelle Archie, William Christmas, Irma Carey, and Joanne Familaro.
Motion.
No, just acknowledge us. Would you like to stand or acknowledge?
Thank you very much. We'll have our meeting tomorrow night.
Oh, okay. All right, for the record, I would like to go back to acknowledge the cash management plans These are the following plans off of Resolution 4. Wells Fargo, PNC, Bank of America, Ocean First, New Jersey Cash Management Fund, New Jersey Asset Rebate Management Program, and South Jersey Federal Credit Union. Those are the banks that the city are currently using. Anyone from those banks would like to be acknowledged? From what bank? ma'am?
South Jersey.
Thank you for your service. Next is public portion.
Anyone from the public that wishes to speak, please come forward, state your name and your concern. Seeing none, I'd like to have a motion.
Second.
Okay, public portion is now closed. And, comments, have introduction of the department heads. When I call your name, if you please stand up and be acknowledged if you're, and it says Barry Ludy, our CFO. Barry, give a wave or something. John Riggins, Chief of Police and Fire Director. Okay. James Williams, Deputy Police Chief.
Thank you.
Yep. Eugene Wellington, Deputy Fire Chief. Kevin Kane, our construction official, is not here tonight. Debbie Washington, our recreation superintendent, is under the weather. And Katrina Dunn. Is Katrina here? Mark Alexander, Superintendent of Public Works. Mark Alexander, Assistant Superintendent of Public Works. Assistant also? Oh, okay, okay. James, we're not taking anything away from you, Debbie. Davina King, the City Clerk. Laura Roman, Tax Collector. Wesley Briscoe, Tax Assessor. Cynthia Dowdy, Municipal Court Administrator. Okay. Richard Fauntleroy, our Municipal Judge.
He's not here this evening, unfortunately.
Okay, yes. Ms. Baker said that he would be here. Okay, Darren Smith, the Fire Official. Jacqueline Belton Amato, Redevelopment Assistant. No. Kara Gerald, Administrative Assistant. Shalana Stewart, Personnel Technician.
Thank you.
Okay. And that's it. Did I miss anyone? Thank you for all that you do. Okay.
Next is the 2019 Employees of the Year presented by Mayor Tweedle.
Best time of year. We've had a lot of discussions how to put out your first name. If it's Shavai or Shabi? Shavai. You lost the bet. Shavai Lee, please come up. I'll give this to you last. Shavai Lee works for Public Works. If you want to know why our parks and playgrounds are so pristine and so well kept, it's because of this man here. And the stripes on the football field and the baseball field is done by him. He's very committed to doing the top and the best job he can do. Am I correct? Yes. That's what he is. And it says, the plaque says, the City of Pleasantville 2019 Employee of the Year Award presented to Shavai Lee in recognition of their exemplary performance and exceptional contributions. Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you. Would you rather have this or this? Both? Both. Okay. You can tell me how much it is, but $100. Okay. There you go. Congratulations again. Did you want to say something? Mark, did you want to say something? Let everybody know it's a Dallas fan right here.
I'm with you, Mark. Okay, I'll be real quick. They always had an old saying, in order to be a good leader, you gotta be a good follower. Mr. Lee was given a lot of tasks this year, and he performed exceptionally well. And we're just glad to have him part of our team, and I'd like to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Continue to do that.
Thank you very much.
You want to say something? No, I'm good. Okay, next is the supervisor, and it is Lieutenant Stacy Schlachter, right? Are you surprised? You got it right. Lieutenant was given the task to create the Police Community Bureau. She had no equipment, no office, and no personnel. Am I right?
You're correct.
All she had to do was look at you, and you did your job. And I'm telling you, we get more compliments about the community policing, the bike patrol, and so forth, and all. Done an exceptional job. So it gives me great pleasure to just to read this to you, and they give you this 200 too? City of Pleasantville 2019 Supervisor of the Year Award presented to Lieutenant Stacy Schlachter in recognition of your exemplary performance and exceptional contribution. Congratulations so much.
I just want to say I couldn't do the job that I do without the continuing support of the administration. And it really goes to my officers. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. Right now I have a full-time, a sergeant, 2 full-time officers and 4 Class 2s, and they do an amazing job. So I wouldn't be able to do what I do without them, the administration, the mayor, city council, and as well as the community. So, that's all I got. My mom's here, my grandfather, my boyfriend, Rob Dodson, and all the kids back there. Buddy, Jada, Lucas, and Olivia.
Yeah, sure. And that's all you have to say. You don't have to say.
I was going to say something, but I'm going to let it go. First, I'd like to introduce the love of my life, my mother. I have 2 beautiful sisters. This is my sister Terea Lee, my other sister Latavia Lee. I have my sister Terea's boyfriend. Back here, I have my little beautiful, sometimes angel niece. Her name's Innocent. And I have beautiful Kimura over here, my niece. Yes, I'm kind of shocked because they kind of set me up tonight. So I'm a little off. They kind of set me up because I didn't know this was happening, so they kind of caught me off guard. Then I also have my other cousin, Sheikah, here. Over there, I have my beautiful girlfriend of 3 years, Cassandra Davis, and my 2 sons. The smallest one, neither one of them was small. He's 9, his name's Elijah, and my other son, my oldest, Shabbat Jr. But now that I'm up here and I'm talking, I would just like to go ahead and say that I really do appreciate my superintendents, supervisors that have guided me into being the man that I am today. They position me in the ways to be able to do things that I'm able to do right now, and I really, really do appreciate that. With all my heart.
I would like to recognize Lieutenant Schlachter for a job well done. She makes my job a lot easier, so thank you very much. If you all don't know her, you should. I mean, her office, as the mayor said, kind of understated. Her office is Main Street, her office is the police department, her office is 140 North Main Street. She has a relationship with everybody in that community. She constantly makes our job easier by coordinating many different groups. She has her hand out all the time. She fields phone calls all day. She's probably one of the busiest persons, or people, officers, women, in the police department. She does an exceptional job. She supervises the crossing guards, which we all need. She supervises the police explorers, the upcoming youth, and she also supervises the community relations unit. As she said, she has multiple employees. They're all in the community doing good jobs along with her. She's a hands-on worker. Every single day, from the moment she gets here to the moment she leaves, she's busy, and she makes my job easier. I just wanted to let everybody know that. Thank you.
The next two awards is for Established Business Award. Now, if you want to know why half of Pleasantville can't lose any weight, it's because of these two individuals. The first one goes to the sandwich stop, Musa. And it reads, in recognition of its support of the community and steadfast commitment to the customer service and high business ethics. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Has anyone been to his restaurant? I can tell by looking at you.
Actually, I really appreciate everybody support me and come help me with the business, especially my crew, Sana and Teresa, and my wife, of course, Rana. And that's the people, they really hand to hand with me in the store. And, you know, they do the rest.
The store is always crowded when you go in there.
Especially Mr. Mark. The other, I don't mention names, but thank you very much to everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And the second one is Deli du Jour. Joanne Fowler. Your crew. And this is for the Outstanding Business Award in recognition of its support of the community and steadfast commitment to the customer service and high business ethics. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
This is the other reason why we can't lose any weight. She wants to check. Barry, I see your phone. Take it on here so you can stand in the middle. There you go. There you go. All right, you got it? No, you get paid for this. Okay?
Yeah, I'm thrilled, because being in business, you don't do stuff to get awards. You just do stuff because those are the things that are expected to do. And being in Pleasantville, it's rewarding, because everybody has welcomed us, and we know the community, we know what they eat, we know what they like, and, you know, like, we give back, and the community gives back too. It's been wonderful being here in our 20th year, so we're very, very lucky. Thank you.
Next, we have comments from Mayor and Council. Mayor Tweedle.
I think I said enough.
Councilman Davenport.
I just want to thank Council President what again for being selected as our Council President, and Councilman Swan. How many terms?
I'm going in my 20th year.
20 years. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Councilman Davenport?
Yes, I'd just like to say Mount Zion Baptist Church is doing a march for education on Martin Luther King's birthday, which is the 20th of Monday. So we'd like you guys to please come out and support the march. 20th on Monday, which is Martin Luther King's birthday. Starts at 12 o'clock, I think. Is that right, Ms. Smith? Yes.
Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, I do. Thank you. First of all, I'd like to say Happy New Year to you all. And as the business administrator, it's so pleasing to work with a group of people that work as hard as these folks do in Pleasantville. I was really surprised when Shabbai said that he didn't have anything to say initially, because the first time that he attended one of our management meetings, we asked him to introduce himself, and he introduced himself and just did not shut up. So when he was, he provided the information that was required in that meeting, and we saw then that he had the leadership potential. So well deserved to you. And Lieutenant Stacey, did she leave? Stacey?
She had to take her grandmother.
All right. So congratulations to Stacey, but I had the opportunity to work with Stacey for the National Night Out events. And that's one of our best events every year, where we're able to do something for the community at no cost to the community. But usually I'm known as the boss, so they say, until Stacey came around. She bossed me around all day long until I had to finally tell her, cut it out, Stacey. But she does an excellent job, and so again, I commend her for her nomination and her work tonight. Thank you to council for your support, to the mayor and the city clerk, and congratulations, Council President and Councilman Swan on your re-election. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Scott.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out. I'd like to congratulate Ms. Ward for president. Mr. Swan over there, Councilman Swan. And I would hope everyone have a blessed, happy, and healthy New Year. Thank you.
Councilman Christmas.
Well, you did ask me to speak. You might not want me to, you might want me to shut up. 1972, my lovely wife sitting in the back there, who I do say thank you for putting up with me in all of the meetings and everything I do. But in 1972, we left Philadelphia and came down to this small town in South Jersey. And I'm going to tell you, I have never, not one day, ever been sorry that I didn't come to Pleasantville, New Jersey. This has been a fine community. The people in it are wonderful people. We're all hard-working people. We're family lovers. And it's just a joy to have been part of this community. And I will continue to be a part of the community. So thank you. God bless.
Thank you. Councilman Swan.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for coming out. I just want to congratulate everybody who was reappointed and appointed, and also the awards. The greatest thing that happened, and one of the great things that happened in Pleasantville last week was the reopening of Franklin Boulevard. That makes me real happy, and a lot of us. And that was like one of the worst things I think that ever happened to residents of Pleasantville ever. Because I've been here for 47 years, and it just seemed like the worst thing I've ever seen. So, and I want to thank the police for doing such a great job, keeping everything moving. So, and thank you for the great.
Councilman Siska.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And congratulations to Councilwoman Swan and Councilwoman Ward on the election. Congratulations to Councilwoman Ward, Council President, and congratulations to all those that have been appointed tonight. Also, employee engineer award for Stacy and Sherman who's in up front if they want to speak to me. So congratulations also. Well deserved. And God bless the city of Pleasantville. God bless your families. And may you be safe and sound this 2020, this year as we become prosperous. We be prosperous. Thank you.
Councilman Harmon.
Thank you, Madam President.
And congratulations to you and Councilman Swan. Tonight, I found out that he was a junior. Madam Clerk, you would have to put that on here with his name. I'm accused of being a speaker for a long period of time, but I can certainly say that I echo the fine, lovely comments that have been made tonight. Congratulations to all of the recipients, award receivers, and I want you to know that I certainly concur with my President at Large, Bill Christmas, who made the statement that you are the finest people that I've ever worked with from the community, the council. Compliment my mayor. I follow him around, and I like that guy. Pleasantville, the state has tried to put a finger on this community. But I came here some 68 years ago because, believe it or not, because of the name, the word, pleasant. I spent time in Atlantic City. I'm a boat boy from Virginia, but I have found and worked with people here, department heads, city clerk, city administrators, great people, and I'm proud. I love you all. I want you to know, and then I'm going to shut up. Tonight marks 50 years that I have been somewhere around or elected as a councilman for this municipality. I was elected in 1970, and not too many of you were around at that time. But I am so proud, that we have a captive audience tonight. That's why I have to take a couple extra seconds to say and compliment all of you for being who you are and what you do. I'm not going to start calling names because I'll go through the room. That's not kosher. But there's one guy, he came and took a seat on the front. My son, Douglas. You know, my right leg went to heaven, and Douglas has been so great in getting me around places. I maybe missed 2 meetings during the whole duration in 8 years. And Douglas, as father, I applaud you tonight. My dear wife is in the care center, but she sends her greetings to all. And Pleasantville, Mayor Tweel, you guys keep up the great work. And Pleasantville will be and on its way to be the #1 community, not in the state, not in the United States, but in the nation. I love you guys. And 50 years, and guess what? You haven't told me, but I know what to do. It's time to get out.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
First, okay. I want to acknowledge my husband, Wick. He's there by my side, my support system, and everything that I do. Thank you, Wick. I wanted to say thank you to the voters of Pleasantville for electing me again to be on City Council, and thank you for the vote of confidence from my fellow councilmen to make me president again. I thank you all. And congratulations to the employees, the recipients of the award, so well deserved. The young man, a few words, the park always looks good. I don't see him over there, but every time I go by, Max Manning Park looks really good for the Jokers. And Stacy, I see what she does especially over at 140. I just wanted to say to all employees, we appreciate you, we thank you, and I have to cut mine short. I'm usually last and everything's already been said. Tonight I have a little list here, but I'm going to yield to the mayor and to Mr. Christmas so they can finish whatever it was you wanted to say. Mayor?
If I don't acknowledge my wife, I can't go home.
we have a reception afterwards at JoJo's, okay? Free 99. I'm sorry, free. Okay? As soon as we leave here.
Thank you, Madam President. I must say that I did not forget my wife. But I did forget my president and also my council member to congratulate them on being reelected.
Thank you.
I forgot that. And I don't want to forget my way.
Stand up.
I'm already forgotten. Anybody else? So now for me to finish, I want to acknowledge our board members, Jerome Page, and the board president, Carla Thomas. And Mr. Barkley, are you still on? And okay, Mr. Barkley. Okay. Let me see. No, go ahead, man. You gotta do it. Billy deserves it.
Yeah, where is Ulysses?
He left. He's back there. Okay, and to finish, I wanted to congratulate Stanley Swine for being a councilman for 20 years. That's a long time to dedicate to the city. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mr. Harmon, Mayor Pro Temp again.
Thank you, Judy, and since she opened my mouth.
I didn't open my mouth. Yeah, wait a minute. Davina, thank you for swearing me in tonight. Okay, Mr. Harmon.
The person we have who's employed in this city, and they've done something that we talked about 40 years ago, consolidating police and fire. And this police chief has taken on that task. And I didn't hear his name tonight, but Chief Regan is the guy that the mayor tells, would you go home? Chief Regan, we're grateful to you, Deputy Chief Williams and your staff for the work and the job that you guys do, and our fire department, and all the departments. But this guy lives and takes care of this city of Federalville. We're grateful. Let's give him a big round of applause.
Thank you. Okay. Congratulations, gentlemen. Deli de jour.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. If there's no one. Yes.
I just want to say that Deli de jour is the fastest delivery service. I can give a call on her there in about 18 seconds.
Thanks. If there's no other business, I'd like to have a motion to adjourn.
Motion adjourned.
Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you.